Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is a early access map tour of Judith Plains, Montana by DJ Modding. A big thank you to DJ Modding for including me, being able to have the beta version of this map, which is what we are on right now. So final things could change a touch. However, this is planned to be released, I believe June 1st is the plan on DJ Modding's itch.io page. This is a 4X map, so it's not going to be available for consoles. Maybe in the future there'll be a cross-play version to come out, but anyhow, for now this is what it is. So yeah, let's take a look around. It's a pretty cool map. I'm excited to take a look at this one. But here we are, Judith Plains, Montana, and these are some of the other maps that you probably know DJ Modding from. Upper Mississippi River Valley is one of his favorite ones, or UMRV. He's got all the different partners and things that he works with down here, which is absolutely fantastic. Love that. But yeah, so fantastic, including me right down there. I love it. But yes, so here we are. I loaded this into new farm mode. This is a massive map, absolutely massive map. We'll probably drive around a little bit. I love that it has like the US like interstate signs on there. It's so cool. It's such a cool American map. And these fields are all really large because it is a big map. So yeah, I'm really excited to take a look at this with you guys. We're down here in the town. Starting off, looks like we have this field right here, at least right now. And I don't know if the starting equipment and stuff is going to change in the future. I think that's all. Oh, no, never mind. We have a lot of stuff up here. We own this chunk of land, this chunk. That looks like that's our starting farm area. So we'll see if we can buy like a truck and see if we can get over there and take a look around. There's a lot of stuff kind of going on, so just be aware of that. New things on that map, we have alfalfa and clover as added crops, so just be aware of that. You can see alfalfa in here and clover in here now inside of the main menu. So you got those in there for your crops. Starting out for animal pens, we have a pig farm, we have a sheep farm, chicken farm, cow farm, and a cow farm. So 2 cow farms there. But yes, there are, looks like, contracts in the fields you do not own. We do own a corn dryer, which is awesome. Requires propane, which is added into the map here to get you some dry corn. This is all built into the map, by the way, so you don't have to download like a bunch of required mods to get this to work. There's a couple required mods, which is like extra, animal husbandry and productions, like allows you to have more of those, but nothing too crazy. We have fermenting silo for alfalfa silage, clover silage, corn silage, and hay silage right there. You do lose a little bit on it. You can see that, which is probably pretty realistic actually to real life there. Only a very small amount there, a little bit there, but nothing too crazy for the convenience of having the dryer. We also do have a rice sapling production, which is kind of interesting. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Available, there's a lot of stuff on here. We have American Pizza Company, which adds pizza into the game. You can see it needs garlic, chili peppers, tomatoes, cheese, and flour to make your pizza. We also have a biogas plant on the map, which take manure, silage, slurry, and sugar beet cut. Canning factory, which is going to have all your basic canning factory goods on there. Carpentry, all your basic carpentry stuff. Cement factory, country view dairies, or anything new on here? Yes, we have soy milk, so soybeans and water to get you 21 soy milk. We have the Duckhorn Winery, so we have wine on here, which is epic. I know that I wish that was a base game thing, but it just isn't, and there's reasons for it. It's because of the rating and all that good stuff. But if you wanted to open a winery, this might be the perfect map for you. 10 grapes, 10 water. That's not too bad. 8 wine. How much is that worth? That's got to be worth a decent amount. There's also anhydrous you can fertilize with. It looks like we can make beer on here. We'll get to all those here in a second. But let's take a look. Wine. Got to be pretty far up there. Yeah, up to $5,200 for the wine. Yeah, that'll be worth your. That'll be worth its weight in gold there. Also, there's whiskey. It looks like absolutely epic. I love it. Flour mill right here, so you can make corn flours, kind of an added thing there. Always everything else in there is pretty normal. We have the Jack Daniel's whiskey, so you can make with corn, dry corn, barley, and water. You're making some whiskey. We have the Montana Bakers, which we add pasta in here with flour, eggs, and butter to make some pasta for you. The oil plant now does corn oil, so you can make corn oil from corn. We have the Rocky Mountain ethanol plant, so you can make ethanol, which is made from dry corn, sorghum, propane, and corn. Then we have the production here, the sawmill. We have the spinnery. We have the tailor shop. And then we have the beer production here, which is barley and water to make yourself some beer, which is pretty darn cool. Now, I am a little curious here. What can we do with some of those different things? Now, there may be some required. Yeah, here we go. So the tanker pack, sorry, this is another added one in here, another required mod. But this allows you to haul the anhydrous and the propane, which is pretty cool. And just gives these the ability to haul pretty much any liquid, which is also quite nice. So you can't normally do that. You can buy propane there. I believe there's a place on the map that allows you to buy propane as well. And then these sprayers all will now do anhydrous as well, if you want to use anhydrous as a fertilizer now as well. But yeah, usually there's like a buy point for stuff. Yeah, propane buy point right there is an hydrous buy point. Obviously some other stuff in there, but you can buy it on the map, which is pretty cool. There's a train that runs through. It's heading off to Billings, which if you don't know Montana at all, that is a major city in Montana. And I'm assuming down here, yep. Oh, that heads to Great Falls. I've got family in Great Falls. That's awesome. I love if that end goes to Great Falls, the other end goes to Billings. That's super cool. I love this. I'm super pumped about this map. I love Montana. Montana's one of my favorite states. I got, again, like I said, I got family there, so it's absolutely fantastic. I'm going to add a little bit of money in just so I can buy what I need to as we go. We may not even really need it, but just to be safe. We are at the store here, so I'm going to go ahead and buy us just like something to drive around the map here. We probably should get like a nice international truck. That seems very, very Montana-like there. Let's get that going. Let's get a nice, I don't know, let's get a nice like blue truck maybe. I like maybe more of a dark gray, but we'll go blue for now. So yeah, that looks good. Get that purchased up. Okay. Beautiful. A lot of good decorations just on the map as well. You'll see that as we go through. And I believe, can these open up? Yep, these open up here. See, we got a repair trigger in here. We got our friend in here ready to fix up whatever we bring her. So she's ready to go. It's a power washing station. It kind of looks like a wash station back here. That's kind of cool. A lot of stuff going on at the dealership. Pretty cool. You could buy a power washer and then drive it in there if you'd like to. Oh, she's walking around now. She's got places to be. But okay, and there's just chickens. There's chickens wandering around the yard. I love that. I love that. Oh, there's just some great detail. It's such a large map. Beautiful map. Perfect for... It's just a perfect map. Let's get our map on the bottom left-hand side so we can actually see kind of where we're going, what we're doing. Again, I'm not going to go like, here's this sell point, here's this sell point. That's not my goal here. My goal is just kind of drive around, get you a feel for it. Obviously, there's some branding stuff here, so I say cross-platform, they would have to do a lot of work, so I would maybe not hold my breath on it. I said that too soon. We got Applebee's right there, half off, 2 to 5 daily. Got the happy hour going. We got Tractor Supply over here. It's where you get your anhydrous and your propane, all that good stuff. We got Del Taco. This is epic. This is absolutely epic. Got a Wendy's over there. I had Wendy's last night for dinner. That sounds great. We got our Dairy Point right over there. The town's looking great. Got a fire department. Now I am curious, can you open like these doors? Oh my gosh, for roleplay purposes, you're good to go. Open that up, put some fire trucks in there. You're good to go. There's definitely mods out there for PC. This is an epic map. I'm super excited to be on here. Oh, DJ Modding, thanks for sending this over to me, my friend. This is epic. Oh, I feel like I'm in Montana. I love Montana. Gosh, I love it. I should just move there. Darn it. Truck, you cut me off. That's right, I'll pass you here. Okay. We're going to try to get up to our farm. Is this what we got? Oh, we got a Casey's up here. Nice, nice, nice. I think if we go across this way, we should be able to get up to the starting farm. Oh, man, I could just drive around this map all day. This is beautiful. Really does feel like you're in the U.S. U.S. speed limit sign there. Oh, this is incredible. Big open fields, big open plains, areas, everything. This is fantastic. I am really excited to be on here. I'm not just fanboying for the purpose of fanboying. I've also met DJ Modding in real life. He's a fantastic guy. But yeah, I really want to play on this map. That's how you know it's a good map. You're like, oh, this map speaks to me. I want to get on this map, want to play on it. And you can see we have been driving for a while now, and we're almost to the farm now, but to go across that, it took us a hot minute. And we're going at a decent lick here. We're going over 50 miles an hour, so it's taking us a bit to travel around the map because it's so big, which makes sense. Now, it looks like kind of all this area is kind of ours. We got like our corn dryer over there. This is a beautiful farmyard. Look at this. The beautiful farm. My BGA's back there. That's our rice sapling greenhouse. Do we own the land over here? Oh, we do. Yeah. We just own this land. That I'm assuming. Yep, that goes across there. Got all of our animal pens and stuff like that. So starting out new farm mode for equipment. Let's take a look at that because we didn't really get to that here. But we got ourselves a fertilizer lime spreader. We got ourselves a Case IH Farm All. Great tractor there. Case IH front loader attachment. A Dowell power chain. We got a Ferguson mixer there, and that's got some of the new products that you can put in there, which is pretty cool. We got a Fleagle slurry spreader there. A Horsch Maestro planter. We got the seed and fertilizer tank for that. We got a sprayer. We got a sprayer tank there. That we bought that international truck. We got J&M extended reach auger wagon there. And you can see that takes dry corn as well. Got ourselves a John Deere 6R, another John Deere 6R, John Deere C16 header. We got ourselves the corn and grain header, and we got ourselves a big old S7 800. We got the K branded Power Harrow seeder setup kind of thing here. We got the seed tank for that. We got ourselves a big old Load King triple hopper there. We got a header trailer. We got a mower setup from Samaz. That's good. We got a Volvo truck, and that is everything. So got everything we could really imagine here in this farm. It looks so nice. It just looks like it's a functional farmyard. Like, this is very, very American farmyard to me. Like, it just feels good to be on it. It really does. So I love that. Oh, it's beautiful. I want to farm on here so bad. Maybe I need to do a series on here. I don't know. Well, let me know what you guys think in the comments. We got a sell point right there, a little farm kiosk there. And there's other farms on the map. You can see, well, this actually is ours here, but I believe there's other farms on the map. Like, if you bought that right there, yeah, you got all sorts of stuff that's happened over there. Grain silo, things like that. So many good things. One thing I do want to do, we're driving around a little bit more because I'm just having a lot of fun. We'll get down here. We're going to take a right. We're going to drive down along here, and I want to go across the river. So we'll kind of take these back roads down along there. Could have taken the highway, but we're going to try to go across the river. I'll stay pretty zoomed out. It's that way you guys can kind of enjoy some of the scenery and the views, but we really have only seen a very small portion of this map. We will do a flyover at the end, so don't worry about that. We will do all that, but yeah, this is incredible. Nice little, there's like a stream up there. All right. Honestly, with Giants adding some of the new, oh boy, yep, I knew that was gonna be bad. Adding some of the, look at the detail on this. It's such a well-detailed map. But anyhow, what I was saying, with Giants adding in some of the more Americanized AI traffic, it really kind of helps, I think, with that immersion quite a bit. But oh, man, this is beautiful. And look at that. You can see we're going to get close to kind of the edge there, and you can have just a beautiful view down there through into the river valley. Oh, it does. It really feels like in Montana. It really does. Gosh, part of that's probably the reason I like it so much, is it just brings up so much of that nostalgia. I mean, this is perfect map, too, if you're using some of the new equipment in the Plains and Prairies pack, which I know is not out yet, but it'll be out June 3rd. You can order that down in the description if you'd like to, but oh, man, this is perfect. Absolutely perfect for that pack, and just in general, just really nice. Well done, DJ Modding. I know that DJ Modding's been working on this for a while, and there's been a lot of other creators and stuff that have been helping him with testing, so big thank you to all of them for getting it to the state that it is now, which is extremely playable and just fantastic. And DJ Modding's really good about, updating and editing and fixing errors. Like, that's a custom truck, right? It's an old Ford or Chevy truck going around the map there. It was floating there for a second, the AI traffic, but that could have been a small little issue. But anyhow, yeah, it's just so immersive. I just feel like if I was to get in this truck, I'd feel like I'm driving like one of my grandpa's old trucks. Going into town. It's a truck stop right there. There's just so many cool things happening. Oh, man. You got that. Oh, I love this kind of little setup there going under the bridge there. Oh, man, guys. This is just absolutely beautiful. I know I've said that like 1,000 times this map tour, but if you've been watching my channel for a while, I'm generally fairly positive, but you can probably tell when I'm not as excited about a map as I am right now. So it's not disingenuous if you watch my channel for any number of years or any number of videos. All right, we're almost down here. This is the river valley is kind of right down here, but I'm going to take a right. We're going to go over here. There's like a little, is that boat right over there? Yeah, the restaurant's down there. That's so cool if that exists down there too. But I want to go across over here. This looks like kind of the wider point of the Judith River. So we're going to go down there and go across there. So yeah, but you can, oh. I can only say it so many times, guys. It's a great map. I will try to link this down below in the description as well after it gets released on DJ Modding's itch.io page. So hopefully I can get that out there for you guys. But I wanted to get on here. I wanted to show this map off because this map is absolutely incredible. And we've been like on a drive. We've been driving for like 5 minutes. It's taken us 5 minutes to go, across, down, over, and then back over a little bit. And we haven't even, touched any of this part of the map through here. Obviously, we'll take a look at all that on the flyover, but yeah, it's There's just so much to it. And then here you can see where it's very clearly the highway. Take a left onto the highway here. Probably shouldn't have pulled in front of that car on the highway. And you can see the speed limit now is up a little bit. I feel like the only thing that's un-Montana about this map is these AI cars on this highway would be going like 85 because it's Montana. Oh, look at that little slowdown sign as you're going into town. That was really cool. I like that a lot. I like that. Got the dredging boat even down there. There's the Judith Plains River. Oh, it's beautiful. Got boats, details down there. This is a really cool bridge going across. A longer bridge than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, we get over here, and then here we are in another completely different town. City of Hobson, Montana. That is awesome. And I can pretty much guarantee that's going to be a real place. We got ourselves a Golden Arches over here, boys. That's fantastic. Golden Arches, love it. That's perfect right there. Great fast food restaurant there. Classic American fast food. Oh, yeah, it's wonderful. You know, they used to say, my family used to say when I was growing up that in order for it to be a town in Montana, it had to have a post office and a bar. That was the standard. And then it could be a town in Montana. But now I feel like it's more like they have a post office and, you know, like a fast food joint. So, oh, I love it. Nice, even just like the nice little shopping center there. You got the steam coming out of one of the vents there. I love that. And here's the post office. That's definitely a town. Love that. That's fantastic. Oh, no, there's a Subway too. Yeah, there's a lot of little Subways. I feel like Subway's got restaurants everywhere. Those things have like just spread like wildfire. Got our fire department. I'm sure you can open the doors on that too. Oh man, Hardware Bob there. We got all sorts of stuff going on. There's the edge of the map, and it's got a nice road closed sign there. Love that. It's so good, the detail. So good. All right, we're gonna hop out. We're gonna get into flight mode because I think we have seen a lot of good things driving around. So let's go ahead and keep this good feeling going. Let's get up in the air here. Oh, man, it's beautiful. Look at this town over here. I mean, the town is great. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of things happening. Got like a general store over here. Dollar General over here. Yeah, there we got a Dollar General out there. I love that Golden Arches there. I love the McDonald's down there. That's fantastic. Oh, man. We got down here a little agribusiness type thing. Montana Hay Company. There we go. Trucks going across there. Got the highway that goes straight up over this way. Let's follow the highway for a bit. Got another farmyard out there. Plenty of places for you to farm or do whatever you want to do. Got like a little houseboat out here in this little area right here. I love that. That's fantastic. Very cool. Very cool. More farm up there. Got a couple little companies, businesses over here, and even like just the stuff like that you just maybe just drive by and not think two thoughts about. I mean, the detail is incredible. People out hanging out over here doing their thing. He's thinking about what he wants to do, throwing those rings over there. It's just incredible detail. Here's the Jack Daniels. The whiskey factory there for you. There's the wholesale point. Highway continues up to that town that we first started in up here. Our starting farm's over there. We'll go over there in a second. But yeah, we got beautiful starting town over here where we started off. Man, this is such a cool map. Such a cool map. I mean, I could probably just play on this for the remainder of my Farm Sim 25 time, and I don't think I would ever get bored. Man, it's just such a nice map. Such a nice map. Over this way, we cross the railroad tracks again. Is there 2 sets of railroad tracks? I think there might be. Let's see. I could be wrong about that too. Because that kind of goes up that way. I don't know if that actually connects to the main track though. No, I don't think it does. It probably just goes across there. Never mind. Yeah, I think it just goes across. I think it's just the one main one that you can use. There's other tracks, but they're not like part of the system, if you will. Now, this is kind of interesting here how this is set up. You got the track that goes around here to loop into there, which is kind of cool. So you can get this. Obviously, the train goes on this. So you can loop the train around here. I don't know if the train will just do it automatically or if you have to steer around here, but it looks like you loop around here because you can load and unload here at the BGA if you had it rented, and then you could drive around here. And there's clearly a train sell point right here. So definitely goes around there, which is awesome. Got the BGA up here. I love that the BGA is just kind of out back your farm too, so you don't have to buy it, but it's there and real close if you want to use it. You got everything you need out here. There's a car passing a bus. That's probably a pretty normal sight in Montana. But yeah, little stream back here, beautiful area. And this little farm area is up here is ours as well. Starting out in new farmer mode, so that's pretty good. Coming out here towards the top corner of the map, we got another farmyard area set up out here for us to use if we wanted to change it up or do something a little bit different. Again, you could come on here in farm manager mode, then to kind of buy whatever farm you wanted and go from there. You really wanted to do that. And out this way, plenty of space out here. Oh man, I love it. Love it. This is the road we took down there. We could have gone straight. That would kind of take us down to this little valley area on the river on this little dirt road. Love that there's even just the dirt road that goes across down here, which is fantastic. Oh, it's such an interesting, this is from Riverbend Springs. That's such an interesting way to kind of end out the river over here. Very unique. Love all the big fields up here. And then we're heading kind of back over. We got the little restaurant point out here, which is kind of hard to get to, actually. It'll take a little bit of work. Got to take a dirt road down here. Oh, it's like they had like an old river boat, and they're like, we're going to pull it up on the land, make it a restaurant. Love that. The river comes up this way. The only place we really haven't gone is down in this far corner over here, so we'll fly over there. We've seen this town. There's the train. The train is massive as well. That probably holds an absolute ton. I mean, that's probably 90,000 a car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe. Probably holds about 1 million, almost 1 million liters of grain, which is epic. Start, and it's off to Great Falls over there, which I love. And over this way, the river has nice little trees and everything along it. And then it heads out kind of that way. Out here, you got a couple more little farms and things like that set up out here. A lot of fields out here. You got kind of your little kind of cliff area here, where you're like where the valley kind of dips down into the river valley a little bit here. Just such an interesting setup. Kind of like a little drainage ditch there. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. I don't know if we looked at this farm. I don't think we did. But you got another farm over here. And then we're kind of back up over heading to where we started. But yeah, that is the map right there. It is very well done. Thank you again, DJ Modding. This has been an absolute pleasure to get on this map. If you guys enjoyed this tour, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.